Welcome back to the channel, guys. Today we're going to be reviewing the 2023 Santa Cruz 5010. Santa Cruz has changed the 5010. It's no longer a 27.5 Pacific bike. It is now a mixed wheel bike. We're looking at a 29er front wheel paired with a 27.5 back wheel. Travel numbers haven't changed. Still has 140 millimeters up front with 130 millimeters at back. The 5010 I'm riding is the XO1cc build. Looking at a price tag of roughly about $8,600. If you want to see the full geo and spec of this CC build, I'll leave a link to Santa Cruz's website below, so go check it out. A couple updates on the 5010. Like I said, it's now a Mullet bike. It's got a glove box, frame storage, where you can store your tube, pump, burrito. We're also looking at size-specific chainstays to give that consistent ride across all sizes. And for reference, guys, I'm riding a size large frame. I'm 5'10", 180 pounds. What I want to find out for you guys, has Santa Cruz ruined the 5010? Has it lost its jib nature with this big 29er front wheel? We'll take it to the live review to find out.
All right, welcome to the live review. I know a lot of you guys and girls are asking, has the MX configuration on the new 5010 ruined the bike? The bike was known for its playful nature, you know, smaller wheels, rip through turns, jib off little roots off the side of the trail and rocks and stuff like that. And that's what I'm here to find out for you guys. So climbing, definitely an improvement. Super comfortable bike to ride. Geometry is nice and comfortable for extended periods of pedaling. I'm on the size large, I'm 5'10", and with a about 77 degree seat tube angle and a 65 degree head tube angle, let's give you the averages of the high and low. It's just easy to spin away. This bike definitely has a little more pedal bob than the last generation 5010, but I quite like it. It's kind of isolating the pedaling for the suspension a little bit better. So on this loose, rocky stuff, like, it just has better traction, and it's not so inefficient where you feel like you're just getting robbed of your energy. It's a perfect balance of a nice supple ride and efficiency. Let's get to the top, start descending, and see if the 5010 is just as playful as the old generation. All right, made it to the top. Start descent on the 5010. Do some stuff that I believe the 5010 is really designed for. Ooh, sandy. Woohoo! Good pop. Here's a little drop, moderate size. Yo! Yeah. This RockShox suspension is so nice. No harsh bottom out. Definitely using all the travel. I don't know if it's the tune on it or just a new RockShox suspension. Like, oh God! I was about to say, the 29er wheel provides plenty of traction. Not on this stuff. Oh, that hurt. Well, that didn't go as planned. Usually there's plenty of traction on this rock, but it is early in the morning and a lot of dew on it. And even with good old DHR2 3C max grip compound, slid out. All right, let's just roll off this thing though. That's like ice. Bike's okay though, no scratches. I really like taking flat turns on this bike though. The 29er wheel does provide a little more traction, and better rollover, but man, it's nice having that little back wheel, really get that thing around. do notice that the bigger wheel does carry more speed too, just a little bit. Yes. So he still eggs you on to pop it off stuff. It's weird though, looking down at the front end, I'm gonna slow down here and talk. It feels like the bike is slacker than it really is, just because of that big 29er wheel. But once you get used to it, traction is really good. Easy to rotate the back end around. But is it as nimble as the pure 27.5 5010? Probably not. Let's see, let's go. Let's pick up speed here. Oh, man, these new Maxxis tires just throwing up roost in my eyes. I need a fender, or at least wear glasses. It is dark. Hell yeah. Woohoo. Oh, roost grind face. Oh yeah. Definitely carries better speed than its predecessor. That 29er front wheel, but the size specific chainstays provides stability on the faster sections of trail. Still has that 50-10 nature though, just playful and fun. Flat, no problem. All right, let's pick my way through this little rock garden. Yeah, yeah, definitely carries speed nicely. Yeah. Oh, it's rutted and gutted. Oh yeah, that's fun. Really nice going through the flat sections. Grips nicely, easy to get that back end around on with the smaller back wheel. I really dig this platform. I like it better than the new Santa Cruz Bronson, at least for my local trails, which are not too gnarly. We're going so fast on the descent. I think I lost my trail pup, Maisie. Oh, there she is. Maisie, let's go. Oh, it's starting to come down. Yes, girl.
All right, guys, well, I just finished up my ride on the 5010, and let's talk about a couple things I like on it. So the new 5010, like I said, is now a mullet, which in turn kind of makes the bike, the new 5010, more capable. When it's a pure 27.5 bike, it was really easy to maneuver on trails, you know, move side to side, get over jumps, just pop off stuff. It was that was the 5010. That's what it's designed for. The new one, not so much. But what it lost in its mobility and mobility and flickability, it gained in its capability. So the bike is a little bit more capable. I rode this not just to my local trails. I went to Diamond Hill, which you've seen in a couple other of my videos, where it's pretty rocky and janky, and there's a couple gaps you have to pop off and get over. Passed it with flying colors. The RockShox suspension is lovely. The new Pike, the new Super Deluxe, great bottom out resistance. I did a couple 5-foot hucks to flat, and the thing just took it like a champ. I can't say if it was the shock doing all the work or the revised kinematics on the 5010, maybe a combination of both, but whatever Santa Cruz is doing and RockShox are doing, keep it up. I actually like how the 5010 now pedals. A little more traction. There's a little more pedal bob than the previous model, but I like how there's less pedal feedback. So if you're pedaling through a rock garden, you're not getting the suspension kind of stiffening up and then actually kicking the pedals back when you're going over undulating terrain. I like how the new 5010 now includes the glove box, so frame storage. I'm a big fan of the frame storage. I love how my Specialized bikes have it, so I'm glad that Santa Cruz has followed suit, also Trek. I also like the little sag indicator. So on the carbon frame on the other side of the frame, there's a little hole where you actually can see the sag on the shock, because before trying to look in that tunnel and set your sag on the bike on the 5010, it was pretty difficult. And by the way, I running 30% sag on the new 5010 and about 20 to 19% on the fork. A couple things that I dislike on the 5010. It's no longer the BMX bike of the mountain bike world. It's kind of just in line with your mid-travel trail bike now, which I do like. It's a little bit more capable, and it could be my one mountain bike, but the 5010 wasn't for your one mountain bike. It's not your quiver killer. It was, definitely supposed to be that bike you take it to the dirt jumps, kind of have a good time. If you're going down the trail, you're not really going for speed. You're going for, shrouping the turns or hitting big jumps or popping off the side of the trail. That's what the 5010 was designed for. So it's kind of a shame that Santa Cruz has gone away from that, at least in my opinion. But the 5010 did gain some ability, some capability. So it is a little bit faster, a little more capable. And this new 5010 also isn't as easy to ride as the old one. I remember getting on that old generation 5010, and it's just a very intuitive bike, really easy to ride. It actually encourages you to hit jumps that you've never thought you could do before. It's just a very confidence-inspiring bike, at least for that kind of stuff. This bike inspires confidence in a different way, maybe gets over technical terrain a little bit better with that bigger wheel out front, but it doesn't feel as nimble and playful on the jumps. So in my opinion, I think Santa Cruz should have kept 27.5 5010 and also make a mixed wheel version. Let me know what you think. Leave in the comments below. If you have any questions, also leave in the comments below. I hope you enjoyed this review, and I'll catch you on the next one. Peace.